What's up, everybody? Just doing abs. Yeah, it's much better. Um, I will now have it at this height when I'm on the bench. Pants do not slide on this material. Polyester, baby. Old school jumpsuits. Oh yeah, we're doing abs. In case I didn't say that already. Or in case you didn't know by what I was doing. Ah, the burn. Ah, it's for a good cause. Oh, holy shit. Ah, ah. All right. You know what? It's not going to be a long video, so you can stare at me whilst I gather glycogen to do another set. Just while I store up my mana. Restore. Or gather. Ooh, that's good though. I had to do I can't even tell you, I had to do probably, I lost count, probably 30 sets of this on top of doing my abs on the ground and shit. I mean, I was sore as fuck for 3 days afterwards. That's why I'm just doing abs now. Again, I wanted to do them yesterday, but then I completely fucking forgot. I was like, oh, my abs aren't sore. And then I'm like, oh, I better do them. And then, yeah. I hate when that happens. Because, today, I almost forgot to do them again, and I'm like, fuck that noise. I just did shoulders and took a shower and got all cleaned up, and I was like, fuck, I didn't do abs again. So, that's why I'm doing them now. I'm all cozy. I mean, look at me. I'm like, this is my chill out for the evening outfit. Or in blue, depending on the laundry. But yeah, I had another person mention it to me, I think it was yesterday, yeah. Called me a jumpsuit gangster. A mafioso. And I was like, what the fuck? I'm not even Italian. But, hey, everyone calls me Anthony. So, like, literally, my second to last job, wait, yeah, my second to last job, they called me Anthony half the time. They'd always correct themselves, but I wouldn't correct them because I didn't care. Because, like, I idolized Tony Soprano, so his full name is Anthony. So, I don't mind. I mean, if that's what you think of when you see me, then alright. Okay, here we go. Okay. Whew. I sit right up on the edge. Right at the point that would make my ass numb if I sat here more than a minute. So that I don't hit my head on the bar. The struggle of being 6'1" and some change. That was satire and sarcasm, by the way. I would be disappointed if I was any other height. Literally. With how, like, OCD I am with numbers. Oh. Like, it's a good number in the metric system. Pretty sure it's like 271, I think. Oh, okay. Can't really put my hands in the back of my head because my shoulders are so dead. Oh. 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 All right. That workout is definitely done. That hurt the whole time. Alright, camera change. Alright. Wheel time. Stupid piece of shit. Get what you pay for. And I think I paid like $1 for it, or $2. Made in China. That's how it was $2. Alright. Ugh. Most embarrassing workout I can do. You can't get sloppy because then you can't hold it together. This thing fucking falls apart when you reach out all the way. Oh, come on. Damn it. Alright. It's gonna be a 2-set routine. Okay. Oh, fuck. Oh, I gotta stop pushing myself too hard. But I can't not go to 11. Oh. We're done with the wheel. My stomach seems big. It's because of I just can't drank like 2 gallons of fucking water. You have to when you're on creatine. Especially if you go and have an intense workout. And I already did like a full shoulder routine where I really pushed myself. I went all the way to 11 the whole time. The whole the workout. The whole time. Okay. Can't let your head lay down on the ground. blood flowing. It's the last thing you want to do. Get woozy like I just did. Oh yeah, I need to mention this. I keep forgetting. But yeah, so I mentioned to any anime heads out there that that my opinion on Black Clover is that, like, and then My Hero Academia is that My Hero Academia is just literally a carbon copy, but with more filler than its predecessor, which is Black Clover, which it literally copies the show. And then, like, there was 13 episodes left, or I'm like at like the 11th or no, the 9th episode left out of 100. And yeah, there were 3 episodes, like episode number 13, 12, and 11 were all fucking filler. Pure fucking filler. They had one episode that was all of the shorts that they have after the credits that I normally don't waste time watching, because it's just for like hardcore fans that like to see like the different animation of their characters do silly things, and it's like for like the really hardcore fans that only get just that 20 minutes of that show a day, that watch it like as it comes out. And yeah, they had an entire, like, and then a couple times I'm like, maybe I should watch these. And then I started watching a couple of them. I'm like, oh my, they're pretty fucking silly. Some of them are actually kind of funny. And yeah, and then, but I wasn't worried about missing any. And then they literally have an entire fucking episode of nothing but them. A whole episode of nothing but the like 2-minute clips. Or 1-minute clip, or whatever the fuck it is. Ugh. So, yeah, then they show, like, the last, like, 5 seconds of the previous episode, and then they show you an entire episode leading up to that fucking point. Of, like, the whole show. Of everything that is somewhat important up to that point. And then they don't even, like, at least, oh wait, no, at the end, at least they, like, actually go into the fight and have, like, the fight actually start. I was going to be so mad, and I was just going to skip if they went in, literally did, like, a whole another filler episode. But, yeah, and yeah, and I don't think I'm ever going to finish My Hero Academia. It, like, after I just got to the point where they just dubbed in English, all for one, defeat, his final defeat, and, yeah, I watched it in Japanese, and then I watched it in English a week later. And, yeah, now I just do not give a fuck to find out what happens. I don't want it. I don't care. It's just going to be stupid. And it's going to be like a whole bunch of filler for all the stupid-ass characters, like fucking motor calves. Like that fuck. He should have been, like, they killed off so many characters that were way fucking better than him. And they kept him alive. I guess it was to make it so that the whole class didn't die. But, like, fuck that noise. Seriously. This is an anime. If you're gonna, like, make it even serious at all. Like, right now, like, they're, like, in this show, a lot of people are seriously injured, but it doesn't even fucking matter because they're all gonna make it. And then, like, One for All Might, fucking, who's fucking Piccolo, which is crazy because it's literally a carbon copy of fucking Black Clover. Like, in Black Clover, the guy they look up to is fucking Piccolo. And he's like the leader of the Black Bulls. And he's 28, but they make him, but because he's got Piccolo's voice, he sounds like he's 40 something. So they all call him old and shit. But he's like, I'm not even in the prime of my life yet. But because his character's so like just like old man like kind of like pretty much how I am actually, where I like what I like and I don't want to be fucking bothered. Leave me the fuck alone. Let me do what I want to do and don't annoy me. Shut the fuck up, because anything that comes out of your mouth is probably fucking stupid. And that's most of my thought process dealing with, I don't know, everyone. I mean, unless I actually find, a special someone or a friend, which friends today, they're like non-existent unless you like grew up with them, and then they'd have to literally have, the same life choices that you've had. And that also makes me think a lot about the fact that I went to a tech school that was, it was like in like ranking of tech schools, there were 3 that I could actually go to, and I chose the middle one, which was the second farthest away, but was the second highest class. And they always said that they, competed with the highest class school. So I was gonna go. I'm like, fuck it, because it was also the same location where my dad worked and where I could go to work, because my dad worked, well, like he's a painter, but he worked in this, he paints the parts that I would make. So literally he could get me a job anywhere. And I never got a job because of people that liked my dad. They all wanted to hire me just so that his son worked for them. Because my dad had to walk around like a fucking tough guy because he's fucking 5'0" nothing. I mean, he's 5'9", but whatever. It's still like nothing. Sorry, guys, of your average height. But when it comes to, actually being a tough guy, you shouldn't act like a tough guy if you're only 5'9". I'm just saying. But, sorry. Fucking, I'm in pain. Might as well get this over with. Just to set away. And I'm already starting to get a sweat just starting to talk. I'm not actually sweating from my workout. So my blood pressure's starting to think about shit waiting in between reps or sets. Whatever the fuck. I could do one more. I'm not done yet. That's another saying for Black Clover that's way fucking better than all of My Hero Academia. The predecessor was like 10 times better, and that's normally how the case is, but it's like they had a long time to, come up with something like different, or it's literally a carbon copy but worse in every fucking way. Every fucking way. Like every fucking way. Which tells me that anyone who watches the show has never seen Black Clover, and that means they're all fucking idiots. Because that means they're fundamentalists and have probably been told
many times by many fucking people that, hey, if you like that show, you should probably watch Black Clover. You know, being a genuine person. And they're probably like, no, I like My Hero, like Academia, or they just say My Hero. And it's like, the fuck? And you can't even say My Hero because it's uh, like To Be Hero X took over the hero name for mainstream. The show isn't even done. It had its title stolen, like its abbreviation stolen. So when you say hero, you're talking about To Be Hero X. Ugh, not that stupid ass fucking show for fucking kindergarten children. That fucking grown adult women mostly watch. Ugh. It's fucking annoying. So many girls watch anime, and then you go in and you're like, awesome, I watch anime now too. I watch that stupid, like, shit that I used to think was the worst shit ever now too. So we can bond over it because I don't think it's stupid anymore. And then they only watch the dumb fucking shows. The shows I can't even stomach. Like Bleach, fucking One Piece. I really can't do Attack on Titan. I've tried. But I've seen the adult, like, real life versions, which were uh, fucking Pacific Rim and Pacific Rim 2, and they both sucked really bad because of the whole Power Rangers fucking Titan idea. Doesn't make any fucking sense at all. You build a whole big ass suit, and all they have to do is hit this one part on the suit. Seriously. Like, fucking seriously. See, now I actually feel sweat coming on my forehead now. I was borderline before. But stupid motherfuckers think that a Titan is logical. Unless you become the Titan, where it's you, and then, like, you have your regular vitals and shit, and then you have all that super armor to protect your vital. Not, like, your vital areas. Like your heart and, your, like, intestines, stomach. I mean, you can live for like a couple hours if you have damage to those places, but if they get, like, cut open or torn out, you're gonna die almost immediately. So yeah, whoever the fuck thought that putting a human inside, I mean, if they were controlled like fucking remote control robots, like Rock'em Sock'em robots, which reminded me of, like, some of my boxing that I do to this, because if I get real tired and I can't lift my arms, I just go and, like, just to wear my body out, I'll just go and do, like, Rock'em Sock'em punch them. And also because the fucking foam is not the whole length of this piece. So it just goes farther down, and then up there is just bag, open air. If I were to go punch it, I hit plastic and it would hurt like hell. But yeah, so yeah, that's all I had to say, which made this whole workout way longer than it was supposed to be. Oh! Alright, I can do one more. Just want to get it over with, so instead of just thinking about what I want to say and then not saying it, I'm just saying it. Alright, focus. And you are supposed to lift your back off the ground, correction, from what I said in, like, the first time I ever did this.
I just forgot that you could do it when, you're not as fat. I'm like, there's no way you can actually like hold sit-ups, like partial sit-ups for a length of time, but I'm doing them right now. Just because I've been doing it for the last few weeks. Oh, okay.
Fudgy. Okay. This is Bodybuilding by Holobic. And I'll catch you next time.